This is your Barbados Today morning news update for Tuesday, June the 5th. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Thanks for joining us. Topping the news at this hour, 2 government senators announced by Prime Minister Mia Mottley are still not in a position to take their places in the upper house. They are Kay McConney, who had been named as Minister of Innovation, Science and Smart Technology, and Rawdon Adams, son of the late Prime Minister Tom Adams. It has emerged that McConney and Adams have not satisfied the requirements under Section 37B of the Constitution of Barbados, which specifically states that, subject to the provision of Section 38, any person at the date of his appointment, A, is a citizen of Barbados of the age of 21 years and upward, and B, has been an ordinary resident in Barbados for the immediately preceding 12 months, shall be qualified to be appointed as a senator. The 2 were specifically brought in from their overseas bases to be part of the parliamentary lineup following the Barbados Labour Party's clean sweep of the polls on May 24th, which has since resulted in 1 defection. Member of Parliament for St. Michael West, Bishop Joseph Atherley, has since crossed the floor to become the leader of the opposition, leaving Mottley with the remaining 28 seats under her command. However, official sources have confirmed to Barbados Today that Adams and McConney will not be among those taking their places in the Senate during today's sitting, marking the official opening of the 2 houses of Parliament. The new session of Parliament opens at 10 this morning with the throne speech by Governor-General Dame Sandra Mason. The historic occasion will feature pomp and pageantry and will highlight for the first time ever a female Prime Minister. A team from the International Monetary Fund arrives in Barbados today to start discussions with the Mia Mottley-led administration on a plan to help the country restructure its $15 billion debt and improve its foreign reserves position. Managing Director of the IMF, Christine Lagarde, was briefed last week by Prime Minister Mottley on the state of the public finances. Mottley assured her that the government was committed to taking decisive action to build Barbados. In turn, Lagarde assured the government leader that the fund stood ready to lend the necessary assistance and support to these actions. A team from Barbados Today took to the streets yesterday to get feedback from the people on the move to the IMF.
I support the IMF, but they are money, so I've got to get money from Saudi to free people.
If that's the initiative that needs to be taken, then
so you're fully in support of it?
Yes, I am.
I think IMF have put it down. All the banks. All you got to keep your fingers crossed, but you're not scoring it, so you got to wait and see. I'm glad for she do it.
In other news now, at the Cayfield campus of the University of the West Indies continues its development program over the next 5 years. It will be introducing a wide range of new courses and establishing 3 departments as it strives towards ensuring Caribbean students can practice the skills learned there anywhere in the world. Speaking at a press conference yesterday at the 3Ws Oval, Principal Professor Eudin Barito said every course offered by the university was fully accredited and scrutinized by local and international agencies.
I want Barbados and the region to know that every aspect of the Cayfield campus operations and programs, each is subjected to quality control and review, including our financial operations, which are subject to independent external review by professional accounting firms. We are very proud that every degree and certificate comes from an educational institution with internationally recognized institutional accreditation. Our degrees and certificates have strong educational currency, recognition, and transferability.
The new courses include undergraduate and postgraduate programs in nursing, early childhood care and education, creative writing, environmental science, information technology with an emphasis on developing mobile applications, and Mandarin Chinese, which is a collaboration between the Faculty of Humanities and the Confucius Institute. The principal also announced plans to establish a faculty of creative arts and culture, given the growing viability of the cultural industry sector and the talent Barbados and the rest of the region has shown in this field.
We must establish a faculty to attract international students to come to Barbados, the Caribbean, to study UWI, but more importantly, to enable Barbadian and Caribbean people to study and gain valuable skills and hone their talent in the visual and performance arts and the cultural industries. We already have the scholars and artists, experts and practitioners, but most of all, we have a rich and varied intellectual and experiential fields of study that mark Caribbean culture and creative arts as unique in the world.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Barbados Today, news you can trust. We're back with news from the region now. Guyana's opposition leader Barak Jagdeo has accused the government of being involved in smuggling of people through the Ministry of the Citizenship. But Minister of State Joseph Harman says he has no idea what Jagdeo is talking about.
It was a sensational statement by Mr. Jagdeo on Thursday that the government is operating a criminal enterprise. He told reporters that false documents, including birth certificates and passports, are being sold for $6,000 per person, and the illegality is being facilitated by the Ministry of Citizenship. Jagdeo said that from 2015 to present, some 6,710 Haitians arrived in Guyana and only 1,104 departed.
Clearly, most of those Haitians have departed, but they have done so illegally. And we believe they're facilitated through Guyana into Suriname, and the authorities in Suriname should be wary of this, and into French Guyana. That there is a big people smuggling racket aided by the government that issues fake passports. We heard it's $6,000 per passport.
In a telephone conversation, State Minister Joseph Harman said he has no knowledge of what Mr. Jagdeo is speaking.
And on the international scene, the search and rescue operations were still ongoing in Guatemala on Monday after 62 people were killed when the Fuego volcano erupted. Some 300 people were also injured in the volcano's most violent eruption in over 4 decades.
The volcano of fire spewed an 8-kilometre stream of rocks and hot gas. Thick plumes of black smoke and ash rained onto the capital. No, not everyone escaped. I think they were buried. How did you get out? Because we saw the lava was pouring through the cornfields and we ran towards a hill. How many are there in your family? We are plenty. Are they buried? I would say so. It's the volcano's second eruption this year. A fireman asked this man what happened. Look at the state I'm in. Charred bodies lay on the steaming ashen remnants of a pyroclastic flow as rescuers attend to badly injured victims. Some 3,000 people have been evacuated from the area.
And that's news, but for the very latest, visit our website at www.barbadostoday.bb. You can also subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, or like us on Facebook. And sign up for our breaking news alerts via WhatsApp. We are also on Izumi Media in bus terminals, as well as screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. You can also hear us on Mix 96.9 FM. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Have a fantastic day.